Welcome to the 50,000 subscriber Q&A. I can't even believe that I have 50,000 followers. Like, that literally makes me like a little bit emotional. Just because I've been through so many like struggles on YouTube and feeling like crap about, not having enough followers or views or whatever. And I remember breaking like 70 followers and like posting about it. Like, I was so excited. So I just want to say thank you guys so much for all the support you've shown me throughout the last couple of years. The channel is doing very well right now, and I just feel so blessed, and I'm grateful for each and every one of you. So anyways, I asked you guys to send me some Q&A questions on Instagram and YouTube. So I got literally like a few hundred. I don't know how long this video is gonna be. I don't want to go too in depth on all the questions, so I want to answer all of them. Anyways, let's go ahead and start with the Instagram questions. First, do you think we humans should cry often? I don't think there's anything wrong with crying. That is one thing I've learned is humans cry. We're emotional, especially me. I'm a Pisces. Crying and being sad, honestly, there's such a negative like connotation with it, but sometimes I like to be sad. Sometimes it makes things like more bearable. Like if you're sad and just have that like, it sounds weird, but it's almost like emotional like protection. I don't know, just because you have that like defense up and you're sort of like kind of mad and sad. I don't know if that makes any sense, but that's how I view it sometimes. So yeah, I think it's totally fine to cry. I cried on Christmas actually. I'm not gonna get into that though. Favorite pair of shoes, and what's your shoe size? I have these black and white Converse. I don't want to go get them, but they're on my Instagram if you guys want to go look at them. I love them. I just think they're really cute. And I'm size 9. My feet aren't crazy big. Favorite 80s classic song? I don't know, like, what's considered 80s. I like the Cars. Are the Cars classic 80s music? I don't know. I like the Cars though. They're older. Favorite thing or must-have to get when shopping at Target? Wait. Favorite thing or must-have to get when shopping at Target? Okay. I always get bananas. I eat so many bananas. Like if I had $1 for every banana, I'd probably be richer than Bill Gates. I'm a banana queen, so I always get those. What are your future goals for next year? So in 2021, my goals, me and Rizvan, my boyfriend, we were actually talking about this a couple days ago. I really want to just be happier and stop like telling myself that I hate myself and like think more positively of myself, and I just want to have a positive life and mindset because I've been negative for so many years. So I want to do that. I want to keep doing YouTube. I want to break 100,000 subscribers on YouTube. We'll see though. I think every year I like double my followers pretty much. So 50,000 is a lot to gain in a year, but we'll see what we can do. I don't know. I'll do my best. What else? I also kind of want to get my own car. I've been, sharing a car with Rizvan, but if I can make enough money, I would like to get my own car again. So yeah, those are my main goals, I guess, and just like stay fit, keep going to the gym. I don't know. Let's see. What's your personal favorite ASMR thing? LOL, like tapping or scratching, brush or whisper. So my favorite trigger is just whispering. And I do like tapping, but not like for too long, like tapping like here and there, you know. But I'll always love whispering or soft speaking. I'm fine with either of those. I don't really like no talking ASMR videos personally. Why are you so damn hot? I love you. I guess my mother and my dad blessed me, and I don't know, I wasn't always this cute. We all had our awkward faces, you know what I mean? Have you watched The Real Housewives of Salt Lake City? They're Mormons, supposedly, LOL. I have not, but I think my mom has watched it. She was telling me about it, but I haven't seen it. Just like anything that has to do with the Mormon church, I really just don't want to associate myself with it. I just don't care anymore. I'm over it. It's in my past. I'm like, I don't know, just Mormon stuff makes me feel weird. I don't know. Have you stopped biting your nails? Because I can't. Honestly, since moving here, I've done a lot better at like not biting my nails. Look how long my thumbnail is. Can you guys see this? I don't know if you guys can see, but it's freaking long. And I think it's just I have less anxiety since moving to Arizona. Like I'm happier here, so I think that's part of it. How did you meet your boyfriend? Tinder. How do you deal with your anxiety? Honestly, if it's okay, I like to go to the gym and just like listen to sad music. Or just like chill songs or podcasts and just like get in the zone, have my alone time. That helps a lot, but sometimes if my anxiety is like too much, I don't even want to go to the gym, and I will usually just play video games and just get really invested in a video game and take my mind off of things. So those are my main ones. Sometimes I journal as well, just write down my feelings. Or I draw. I like to draw. What you rather, bottom or top? I saw this coming. I'm a versatile woman. So that's the tea on that. Does it bother you when people pay you compliments? No. I really enjoy compliments. I think most people really like getting complimented. It just makes you feel good, you know, so no, I like compliments. Any favorite TV shows from the 80s or 90s? I don't know if this is 90s or just like early 2000s. It's probably early 2000s, but I was super into Goosebumps, the like R.L. Stine TV show. That was my ish. Like I had so many of the books, and I had like DVDs of the episodes, and they're just like little, if you don't know, there's like little scary TV shows for kids, and I loved it so much when I was younger. So yeah, that's probably my main one. Let's see. Do you like Arizona? Are you still a welder? Show your dogs. My dogs are right there. Mochi is right there, and Link is right here. They're like, they always lay behind me when I film. I'm not a welder anymore. I'm just doing YouTube, actually. I'm fortunate enough to have a partner that supports me in doing YouTube, and he makes more money than me, but you know, he's like, I trust you to like grow your channel and all that stuff, so I'm making more money than I ever have right now, and things are going well, but I don't make a ton, and I don't weld anymore, so, and I'm really grateful. Like, I hated welding. Do you like Arizona? Yes, me and Rizvan absolutely love Arizona. We love the weather. Like, this winter has been amazing. Like, it's patio weather. When you go out to eat, you can like sit on the patio, and it's like 70 degrees. It's so nice. You can go swimming if you want. It's just been amazing. Like, yes, the summers are brutal, but they only last a few months, and everybody has pools so you can swim, and we just love it here. So okay, what's your favorite ice cream flavor? Either vanilla bean or cotton candy or chocolate devotion at Cold Stone, my favorite. Will you read the Kyoshi novels from Avatar? I promise they're gay. Honestly, I probably will. I'm not a huge Avatar fan. I'm sorry. What's your favorite beer and or wine? Wine cooler. Hee. I don't really have a favorite. I don't really drink very much. The only thing I really like is like margaritas, like sweet margaritas. I love those. Do you listen to indie music? If yes, who's your favorite? If no, why? Yeah, I listen to some, I believe. I'm not 100% sure like what classifies an indie song, or like what makes an indie song an indie song. But yeah, I listen to like indie and like alternative rock and stuff. Like I used to listen to like indie and alternative playlists when I was in college, when I was doing homework. And there's this song, it always reminds me of when I would like do homework and stuff. The artist is called Derival. They only have 6,000 monthly listeners. That's so sad. But they have this really good song. Listen. It's so good. And it just sounds really nice. I forget that we're going faster and faster. Anyway, it's just a good song. It's called Shoes Grow Smaller by Derival. Derrival. So yeah, I guess that's like an alternative rock type thing. Okay. Where do you live? Favorite travel destination? I live in Queen Creek, Arizona. And my family always goes to Puerto Penasco in Mexico. We've been going there since we were like literally babies. And my family goes at least like once a year, and it's just a lot of fun. We stay in like resorts on the beach, and they sell fireworks, and there's just like so many fun things to do. Okay. How come you live by your own? I'm assuming they mean like how come I live by myself, I guess. I live with my boyfriend, actually. Just me and our 2 dogs, and it's amazing. I wouldn't want it any other way. I hated living with my parents. It was terrible. I hate having rules and restrictions, and I've also lived with roommates for like a year and a half when I was in college, and I wanted to end myself. It was just so bad. So yeah, I live with my boyfriend and I love it. How big is your D? I'll be honest, I don't even care at this point. I've measured it hard. It's like 7 inches, which I think that's pretty average. So yeah. Can you take your shirt off for the rest of the video? I'll take it off for a few more questions and then I'll put it back on. welcome. Happy. Okay. No question, just wanted to say you are so damn cute. Wish we could meet. Oh, thank you. I love you. Favorite Drag Race contestant? I have always loved Alaska and Alyssa Edwards and Bianca Del Rio. They're probably my favorites. I don't know if they're on the same seasons, but I've always liked them. And I'm really excited for the new season of Drag Race. I've also only watched a few seasons, so I don't know all of them. Favorite song at the moment? I always love this question. Okay, I found this song called I Soar by Glaive. It just like sounds really cool already. Oh, I love it. It's so good. This is like the first song I play every time I go into the gym right now. I love it. It's really good. Okay, let's see. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? Ugh, hate that question. I want to have my own house. I want to still be with my boyfriend. I want to keep doing YouTube. I want to have a more successful photography business, I guess. And I just want to be happy and more confident and just like happy. That's honestly all I care about in life, is to be happy. I don't really care about money. I know that you need it to like get things you want or need, but like I just want to live a happy life. I'm very simple. I don't want a ton of things. I don't need fancy anything. Like I just want to be like content with my life, you know what I mean? Okay. What's your dream job? Dream car to own, a dream city to move to? My dream job. Honestly, this is kind of my dream job. Like, I love doing YouTube. I'm super grateful for it. I don't have to deal with anyone. I think the hardest part about it is just having so many eyes on you. And, you know, you often see YouTubers get ripped apart for their past or things that they say in their past. And I think that's really sad and unfortunate, because, like, I've made hundreds of videos. Maybe I slipped in one of my videos and said something that I shouldn't have. And, like, people grow over time, you know what I mean? So it's like, what if I was a freaking idiot a few years ago and I said something that I would regret, you know? I think that's the hardest part, but I really do enjoy what I'm doing, and I love photography as well, so I would love to grow that even more. I think, okay, dream car to own. I always thought that G-Wagons are nice. That's like the most basic thing ever. I'm not a car person, but like G-Wagons. Teslas are nice. Something reliable. Like, I don't care. My last car was a freaking Honda Accord 1999 or something. And I loved that car so much, just so you know. Dream City. I think Arizona is like where I want to be. I love it here. I have family. The temperature is, I love the weather here, if I'm being honest. People always bring up the heat, but it's only like hot for a few months. And you know, I just love it. My family's here. I'm making friends here now, and I'm just happy here. And it's sunny, which I love. So I guess Arizona. Gilbert, maybe. Gilbert, Arizona. Okay. Do you think that you'll ever do a collab with another ASMR artist? I have done a couple. I've done 2 collabs. I've done 2 with relaxing male ASMR, and I've also done one with Sir Lord of Play. That was his channel name at the time, but it's now like the Lord of ASMR. We did one collab, but I don't know, there's a couple people that I've thought of collabing with, like Subtle Sounds ASMR, or who else? Me and Busy Bee ASMR talked about collabing a long time ago. Me and her have been like talking since we both had like 2,000 followers or something, but we've never actually like done it, you know. What is your workout routine? Because you are hot. Thank you. So I'm currently doing a push-pull leg split, which basically what that is I have a push day, a pull day, and a leg day, and I do abs on my push day. So what that means is push day is all pushing exercises, so it's like just like pushing, and then like shoulders pushing up, and then if you like squeezing, you know, like flies, and it's mostly just chest, shoulders, triceps. And then the pull day is like pulling movement, so it's like back, biceps, and that's pretty much pull day. And leg day is just like squats, leg extensions, lunges, stuff like that. So yeah, I do push-pull legs, and then a rest day, and then push-pull legs, so I work out 6 days a week with one rest day. So that's my workout routine. What is your height and weight? I'm 5'9". I know I'm not super tall. I wish I was taller. And I'm currently like 194 pounds. I'm bulking, so I'm a little thick right now, but you know, I'm fine with it. I'm just trying to like get bigger right now, so that's why I'm pretty heavy right now. Who is your favorite ASMR person? God, my shoulders keep popping. Honestly, I really love Minx Laura right now. She does more like lo-fi. It's not super high quality, and I'm into it. I also love River ASMR. Like, he is so iconic. He's pretty new as well. It's not even River ASMR, it's just River. That's his channel. And he's like this blonde guy, and he's just like such an icon. I love him, and his soft speaking is absolutely amazing. I love him. Would like to collab with him maybe one day. Okay. Also, where are you from? Arizona. T. I think it said T question mark. I don't have any. What's your horoscope? Pisces. What's your favorite ASMR video you have ever made so far? My favorite, honestly, like, I love making role plays that are either like weird or like, the freaking boyfriend one I just made, my last video, my like toxic boyfriend, like, I love those. They like editing them back is actually fun because I like make myself laugh. I'm like, oh my god, I'm like such a bitch. Like, I just think it's funny. Or like my worst reviewed barber video, like, it's just so creepy, and like those are just fun to make. They're fun to edit. So probably those. Okay. When are we going to see your BF in your channel? He doesn't really like to be on camera, but I've thought of doing like a hand massage video or something like that, or like a back tickling video with him. But I don't know. He just doesn't like being on camera. What's one thing you're thankful for from 2020? That's a good question. I'm really thankful that I moved. Like, it's been life changing, and I just feel happier. So, you know, it's kind of a blessing that the coronavirus Chris Vaughn's office shut down, and like they permanently closed it, and so everybody started working from home, and then they were like, oh, we trust you, like you can live wherever you want and just work remote. And so that's why we were able to work, or to move to Arizona. So yeah, and I got to quit my welding job, and so I guess it's kind of a blessing that the coronavirus did happen, honestly, for us at least. Okay. First, I love you so much. Thank you. Second, what's the worst thing on a person in your opinion? Personality. And it's just a screenshot, so I can't like tap it open. Yeah, I think that people are only as attractive as their personality. You can be the hottest looking person in the world, but if you have a shit personality, you're ugly. Sorry. Personality is everything. Personality is what makes you attractive, in my opinion. And like, yes, looks can be nice as well, but personality is what matters. Who's your favorite pop artist? Queen. Kesha. Obviously, I was in her 0.5% listeners on my Spotify Wrapped, so I am a Kesha lover. Do you imagine yourself having a foreign partner? Foreign? I mean, I'm with my boyfriend now, and he's Tongan, but he's not like a foreigner, you know, but I wouldn't like mind. Say he was foreign, I wouldn't mind, like, you know, like, I don't know. Will you post more on your other channels? I want to. I definitely just have to make a schedule, like a main channel video a week, a gaming channel video a week, I don't know. But you know, ASMR is my main source of income, and it has the largest following, so I like to put a lot of time into it, and it's really fun for me. So what's your ethnicity? I am half Mexican, half white, so you seem so wholesome. Have you ever been a slutty gay guy? I never have, honestly. Like, I have had a very mild slutty phase. Like, after my first breakup, I like went on dates with guys, and you know, I did sexual stuff with them on the first date, but it wasn't anything crazy. So yeah, I never really had a crazy like slutty phase where I just hooked up with everyone. I'm just not into that. Who's your favorite celebrity? I don't know. Kesha, Queen, or Tyler Joseph, the singer for 21 Pilots. I love him. I relate to him on so many things. Which YouTuber do you think is fake? Oh god. LOL. You don't have to answer. Which YouTuber I fucking hate. Sorry, I don't usually cuss on this channel, but like, I just hate like the fake prank channels, and that's like the worst acting, and it's just so cringy to me. Like, I hate it. Oh, like Lance. Oh, I forgot his name. He's been on the internet forever. Like Lance. It's like a number after his name. Lance 201 or something like that. His videos are so fake, and like, it just like bothers me that he's making all this money just for making fake videos. I don't know. It just really bugs me. But whatever. What do you personally like to do during your free time? Play video games. I like to go on photo shoots. I'm a photographer. I like to draw, eat, go to the gym. Like, I'm so basic, nothing crazy. What do you personally think about mental health? Do we need more awareness? I don't know. Like, I think mental health is obviously important. It's something I struggle with, and I think a lot of it has to do with, you know, the internet and social media. It's just taken over, and it's like, statistically, things have gotten worse since smartphones have become a thing. Like, I watched this show called The Social Dilemma where it talks a lot about it. It's on Netflix. But it's like, I don't know, just go to therapy, and if you're too poor for therapy, watch YouTube videos. That's all I have to say. Just take care of yourself and your mind. How do you keep your skin so clear? I used to have really bad acne when I was in junior high. I used this thing, it was called Acne Free. It's like Proactive, but different. It's really similar, it's like a 3-step thing, but I hardly ever wash my face. Like, I usually just use a loofah in the shower. Do you know how we colloquially call a sleeveless in Poland? Rough translation would be a wife beater. I'm confused. Yes, wife beater tank top. I call them tank tops. Would you make an OnlyFans? People always ask this. No, I don't think I would. I've definitely thought about it, but you know, talking with my boyfriend, he's just like, you'll never have to make an OnlyFans as long as you're with me. And I was like, that's cute. So like, no, I'll make like shirtless videos and stuff, but you know, it's just not something I'm really looking to do right now. And I'm sorry, I know you guys want me to make one. Maybe one day my nudes will accidentally leak, and you guys will love that, I'm sure. Okay, let's see. Is YouTube your only job? Yes, right now it is. Do you still like Shane Dawson after all his shit? Honestly, like, people are so hateful towards him, and I get it. It's like really disturbing what he did and said, but I'm a very forgiving person, and all that stuff is very old. Like, I've known about all that stuff for a very long time, and so, you know, like, I forgive him. He says he's changed. I'm down for, like, second chances. If he realizes that what he did was messed up and he genuinely feels sorry, like, I think give him a second chance. Like, I really don't like the idea of just trying to, like, ruin someone's life and bully them off the internet. Even if it seems like they deserve it. I don't know. But at the same time, it's like, yeah, that was really messed up, you know? So, I don't know. But I'm forgiving. I forgive Shane. Whatever. People can have different opinions on it. I don't know all the details. I don't know him personally, so I can't make a fair judgment. Can we be friends on Animal Crossing? Yes. I need to post my friendship code thing on Instagram. When you filming another horror gameplay? I don't know. I need to find a good game to play on my gaming channel. Favorite position? I'm pretty basic. I just like missionary and doggy style. Yeah, those ones are great. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm not gonna go too into detail. Are you planning on getting married to Rizwan? No. We do not plan on getting married. We don't believe in marriage. Let me tell you a quick story. Marriage. Okay, I feel like marriage is just such like a social construct thing. You know, it's like, why do we have to be legally binded together? So I was at a wedding, and I was taking pictures for the wedding, and my friend was with me, and she introduced me to two of her friends who are married. And they were asking me, are you guys ever gonna get married? Are you and Rizvan ever gonna gonna get engaged or whatever, and I was like, no, we just like don't care, we don't believe in marriage. And they were like, what? They were like, what about the tax benefits? And I was like, is this why people get married nowadays? Is because of tax benefits? I'm like, is this a joke? Like, other than tax benefits, what's really the difference? Like, my dad said the same thing. He was like, oh, marriage just makes it feel so real and blah blah blah. And he's been married 3 times, so I'm like, I don't care. My earliest memory, I don't know, like, my earliest memory, losing a tooth in 1st grade. I don't know. I remember I was eating a pizza at a pizza party in 1st grade, and I felt something hard, and I like pulled it out, and I lost my tooth. Favorite console game? Favorite ever? The Last of Us. It's really hard to beat The Last of Us. Like, that game changed to me. I love that game. Or The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask on the Nintendo 64. Those are probably my 2 all-time favorite, like, 10 out of 10 games. Or Days Gone as well. Okay, I'm done. Days Gone on PS4. What's your favorite ASMR trigger? Answer that. Why don't you stream on Twitch anymore? I really want to. I've been slacking. I need to get on a better schedule. I was doing well for like a couple months, and I would stream a few times a week, but I miss it. What's something that isn't necessarily sexual, but you find attractive? Glasses, watches, etc. I always thought like bracelets, I guess, or like when guys have like a bracelet on that's like kind of not like tight, but it's like form-fitting. It kind of makes their like hands look big and their arms look big. I just think it's like hot. I don't know. It's really weird. Or necklaces. I think necklaces are hot. What's something that made you realize you were gay? My first gay moment of my life was when I was younger, when I was really young. I was probably like 7. Me and my brother had the Lord of the Rings video game on like the GameCube or something. And there was like little clips from the movie in the game, from the first Lord of the Rings movie, and there was one of Frodo, and I just thought he was like so beautiful, and I was like attracted to him when I was a little kid, and I was like, oh my god, like Frodo's so cute, but I didn't know what I was feeling, but looking back, like I just thought he was cute, you know. So that's my first gay moment ever. What else? What is a quality a person has to have it in order for you to date them? Just someone who is honest and kind. I've dated liars, I've dated mean people, and those are just musts. You have to be honest and kind, and like just treat people nicely, you know, that's attractive. As sad and simple as that might sound, like I find that attractive. Okay, I need to put my shirt back on, I forgot, oh my god. Okay. Sorry guys. Okay. My sister got me this shirt for Christmas. It says, I paused my game to be here. So, it's a mood. I'm sorry, hold on. Tips for first time bottoming. Lots of lube. Douche yourself. Clean yourself out. You can get a douche on Amazon. Just use water and like just do it till you run clean. It feels uncomfortable at first, but you just gotta do it. It'll be so much better. And what else? it's different, but they're very similar. And I do think I like Uncharted a little bit better. I think Nathan Drake is so freaking hot, and that's probably why. Urban legends you might believe in and why. So I have an uncle. I don't know if this is an urban legend, but like my uncle has like Bigfoot stories, and the way he tells them, like, you just like literally can't help like feel like you believe him. Like, it's crazy. Like he swears he's seen Bigfoot. Like as a kid he has like these crazy stories, and like it gives me chills when he tells them. That and maybe skinwalkers, because I've had a lot of like family members tell crazy skinwalker stories, and I'm like, what? And like they're your family, and so you feel like you believe them, you know? So I'm like, maybe. But personally, I've never had a crazy like story like that. What made you want to do ASMR videos? I always get this question every Q&A. I started watching ASMR in like 2013, I think. And it was Gentle Whispering. She was the first one I ever discovered. And I listened to her like every night. And I didn't even know that it was called ASMR. I just like thought her voice was so relaxing, and like it was just crazy to me. I was like, oh my god, because I had a music teacher in like elementary school that had a very relaxing voice, and I always loved when she would like softly speak, and oh god, I loved it. And so when I found Gentle Whispering, like soft speaking videos, I was like, oh my god. So yeah, started YouTube, my main channel, which isn't ASMR. I did that for like a year. It didn't really go anywhere. I like gained like 1,000 followers, and then I tried ASMR, and it really just took off way faster. So yeah. Let's see. Do You Love Me? Yes. Favorite song on High Road, which is the Kesha album. Probably I Love Shadow. It's just, okay. The first time I heard that album, I was like driving home from the gym. I had a terrible day at work. I was just like so sad, and I put on High Road, and I just like started crying. Like it was just what I needed to hear, and like I just literally was crying. I was like, oh my god. But I love Shadow. What's your favorite color? And will you please follow me? I love you so much. I might just follow you. My favorite color is black. Can you follow me back on Instagram? Another one. Honestly, I don't really follow people that I don't know. Like, I don't just blindly follow everyone. I'm sorry. Have you ever been to the UK? If not, why not? I've not, and I don't really have a reason. I don't really have a desire to. I don't know. I'm sure it's great though. I'm really scared about anal sex, aren't you? What? No, anal sex is something I crave. You're so freaking cute. Tell me how. Take care of yourself. If you have low confidence, try to build it up. And, you know, if you're a man, I would say hair is a game changer. Get your hairs did, get your eyebrows threaded, and you'll look cute in no time. What's your favorite type of ASMR video to record? I love these kinds, just rambles and Q&As, like time just goes so fast. When did you find out you were gay? I always knew, like deep down from a very young age, but when I really realized and like solidified the thought of myself being gay was my first kiss with a guy who was my ex-boyfriend. And after that I was like, oh my god, I am so gay, because I had kissed girls before and it just didn't hit right. And when I kissed a guy, it was just amazing. I was like, oh my god, that was so amazing. Wow. Yeah, I was like so happy. Okay. Let's see. Name the last time you laughed so hard that it hurt. years, like, you get really comfortable and you do weird stuff. And I was like poking his face and making like really weird cringy noises. And I had no idea he was filming me. And I turned around and like he was filming. And I freaked out. And then we watched the video back and it's like the most embarrassing video. And I literally was crying, laughing, like tears were running down my face. Like I was so embarrassed, but it was so funny. Anyways, yeah, this morning, from 1 to 10, 1 being very bad, how much do you love Uncle Dust and Aunt Sally? That's my uncle and aunt. 10 out of 10. They are the best. They're amazing. They take me to the lake when I was at their house this summer. I done effed up on the rope swing and I wounded myself, and my aunt put band-aids on me like she was my mom. So 10 out of 10. What is your all-time 2021 New Year's resolution? I guess, oh god, okay, out of the goals that I've told you, I think the one that means the most to me is just like be happier. I want to be really happy this year. I've been a lot happier since I've moved here, and I want to like keep it going. I want to keep the ball rolling and just be confident and happy. And yeah. Do you ever catch yourself crushing on another guy but feel bad? So me and Rizwan are super open about like being attracted to other people. We kind of are the type of people that are like, you can look but don't touch, you know what I mean? So like we'll go to Costco and there's hot guys and we're like, there's a hot dude, look behind you or whatever. Or literally just the other day we were at this breakfast place, and as soon as we got out of the car, the restaurant was like, oh, we got some hotties, and there was like some hot guys, and I was like, so no, we don't really feel bad. I don't really crush on people, but like I think other people are cute, you know what I mean? How do you and Rizwan keep your relationship feeling fresh after being together so long? Honestly, we have our moments where like we're kind of bored of each other and we need breaks from each other, and I think that's quite normal in a relationship. So yeah, just like doing fun things together, going new places to eat, going on cute dates. I think you should always go on little dates, like once a week at least. And you know, keep having sex. What else? You are beautiful, thank you. Any stories about people that were into you but you weren't, and how it ended, if funny? Any stories about people that were into you but you weren't? Oh my god, okay, yeah. I was actually thinking about this today, oh my god. So, before I met Rizwan, I was dating this guy. His name was Alex. And like, he was a cute guy, but just not like my ideal. Like, I'm into like bigger guys, and he was like half my size. And like, it was weird. Like, I really tried to be attracted to him, and like I was, but you can just tell something really wasn't there. Like, and he was also one of those gay guys that was really like sassy and like rude to the waitress and stuff, kind of thing. And it just wasn't it. And so, yeah, I told him one night we went to like a park, and I was like, I'm sorry, like, I just don't think it's gonna work. Like, I just don't feel like you're the one for me, kind of thing. And I felt so bad, and he was really sad. And then I remember I cried, like, driving home. I just felt so bad, like, causing pain for someone else, you know? So yeah, but, you know, you just gotta do what you gotta do, and I'm sure he's with someone else and he's happy, so. Let's see. What's the weirdest dream you've ever had? Weirdest dream. I very, very rarely remember my dreams, but like, dinosaur dreams, but they're like terrifying. Dinosaurs freak me out, like Jurassic Park vibes. Running from like giant dinosaurs or raptors, like, is the scariest thing ever, and I've had quite a few of those. I don't know why, but yeah, those are pretty strange. How many times have you cried this month? In December, just one, on Christmas. Just because, like, I got in a fight, me and Rizwan got in a fight, and like we were upset with each other all day, and our dogs were being annoying, and it was just overwhelming. So like I cried for a little bit, but it's all good. If you were stuck in a time loop, what day would you be content reliving, and why? I don't know. Maybe like the day I met Rizwan or something. I don't know. It'd be interesting to go back and see, like, meet him again. You know, like I wonder how different it would be. I don't know. How was your day? It was good. I didn't do a ton. I just ate food. I went to the gym. I played Tomb Raider, and now I'm filming a video. So, what breed is your dog? So Link, my big one, is a F1B Golden Doodle. Mochi, who is on the bed right now, he is a Shih Tzu Poodle. We just call him a poo shit. Let's see. Do you plan on doing features with other ASM artists in 2021? Not really. Maybe like one. I don't know. Like I don't collab often, and I kind of like that, honestly. Like, it kind of feels like, you know, the point of collabing is to build yourself and like share followers and get people to come subscribe or whatever, but I kind of like the idea of just growing my own followers and subscribers. I think that that's kind of fulfilling, like knowing that my followers came from my work and not from somebody else telling them to come follow me. You know what I mean? I don't know. It's kind of nice, but we'll see. Maybe I will. Are you horny? I'm always horny. Have you thought about opening an OnlyFans? Talked about that. Is it embarrassing to film certain videos? Yes, sometimes. I know that people like love those types of videos and stuff, but sometimes watching them back and filming them, I'm like, what am I doing? But it's fine. It's actually so funny. My friend DM'd me. Turns out this dude that I matched with on Tinder like literally 5 years ago screenshotted a picture of my toxic boyfriend roleplay and put it on Twitter and like photoshopped it, like making fun of me, and like changed the title to something else. I don't remember. Apparently he deleted the tweet. But yeah, I just thought it was so funny, and I'm like, bitch, I'm the queen. Just kidding. What else? What else do you do for a living besides YouTube? Photography. I go on shoots every once in a while. I would like to get to the point where it's like once a week, but it's not. Also, what's your worst bottoming experience? I mean, there's been times where I don't clean myself out, and you know, you have those moments where you're just like so into it that you just don't care, and you just go for it and hope that like nothing comes out. But I've had moments where like shit comes out, and like it's gross and it's probably like gross to talk about or think about, but okay, that's my embarrassing moment. Does pineapple go on pizza? Hell yes. And if you say it doesn't, delete yourself. Thoughts on Poppy, the YouTuber, I'm assuming. I think she's cool. I like her music. I have one of her albums on my Spotify. I think it's interesting what she's doing, but it's cool. You know, whatever works. Are all Mexicans hot AF? And one respond. Um, I love his smile. I think his smile is super cute. And I love his legs. He has really big legs. They're like the size of my waist. I don't know. I love big legs. Oh, they're amazing. Okay. Can you drive with rubber flip-flops while tapping on heels and show your feet? Oh, can you drive with rubber flip-flops while tapping on heels and show your feet? I don't know what that means. I am so sorry. Yes, I can. Speak Spanish in your next video. I am half Mexican, but I don't speak Spanish. I'm sorry. Do you think... Oh, never mind. I already answered that. Okay, that was all the Instagram questions. Holy crap, we're an hour in. Let's move on to the YouTube questions, which I think there's about 90. Oh god. Okay, God be with me. This is gonna take a long time. I'll try to be fast. Have you ever dated someone you really hated before dating? No. I do have one experience that I feel ashamed of. So there was this guy that I really liked, and I thought we had potential to like become boyfriends, you know. But he pretty much told me like he wasn't in the right spot in his life to, you know, date me, and he like led me on. So I found his friend on Tinder who was a little less attractive, if I'm being honest. Like I wasn't as attracted to him. I met up with him and I like made out with him. And his friend knew that I like had dated his friend, okay? And so he like got the okay to like go on a date with me from his friend, so it wasn't weird. And yeah, I don't know, it was kind of like a weird thing where like I don't know, I did it to be annoying. I don't know, like I'm ashamed of it. But that was like the one thing I did. I don't know. Then I tried to be friends with him after I told him I didn't think that it was gonna work with us, and we kind of just didn't talk after that. So yeah, it's embarrassing. Have you played Wizard 101 before? Do you like magical things? I mean, I love Harry Potter, so yes. And I've never played Wizard 101. Any ASMR crushes? Fred's voice, ASMR. I think ASMR Zeitgeist is pretty cute. Who else? I feel like there's another cute guy that does ASMR. Who are some ASMR daddies? Because that's it, like Fred's voice, ASMR, Brickyodria Driosola, he's cute. We love his Twitter. Was watching it today. And, what else? Yeah, I think ASMR Zeitgeist has a very nice beard. I think beards are so hot. I'm like, okay, sorry. What's been your favorite and least favorite thing about Arizona? Favorite, the weather. Probably, it's just sunny and I feel better. Least favorite, probably just when the summers get super hot. I don't know, but that's really not that bad because like everybody has a pool. We have 2 pools at our apartment complex, so it's bearable. What's a dream of yours that you've always wanted to do, accomplish, but never tried because you feel like you can't achieve it? P.S. Anything is possible until you stop breathing. You got this, King. Oh, thank you. A dream of mine. I don't know, like, okay, honestly, I'm into like tattoos and stuff, and I'm a little bit artistic. I'm not super artistic though, but I've thought about like being a tattoo artist because I think it would be fun and like chill and a good job, but I honestly do not think that I am artistic enough, and I don't want to practice like drawing and everything, so yeah. tattoo question. How many, where, and when was your first tattoo? Okay, so I have two, I guess. So I have my half sleeve, which y'all know about this one, and then I have my little UFO. I don't know if you guys can see that. I have like a tiny UFO on my wrist. So this was my first, my lion tattoo. You guys probably can't see it very well. This was my second. Both took like 5 or 6 hours each side of my arm. And this is my newest one. Yeah. What is your favorite type of ASMR video? Rambles. What kind of ASMR do you listen to? I just like whispering and like I like relaxed role plays where it's nothing crazy. Like a friend gets you ready for something. I don't know, I think those are fun. Any ASMR channel recommendations? River ASMR. I just love him. How tall are you? I already answered that. Would you rather have a pet dragon that can fly you anywhere, but you have to pay it some form of currency like an Uber, or be able to transform into a dragon and fly yourself places, but you're to be supervised by someone with animal training as though you're a pet? What the hell? I would treat it like an Uber. I'm down to pay. OMG, why are you so cute though? Sweet muscle tattoo bean. Oh my god. I love you. What's your favorite thing about being a daddy? Oh my god, you guys are so funny. I don't know. I guess my favorite part is you guys calling me daddy. Like, it like helps my confidence. I think like Pudding Whispers or whatever. What's his channel name now? He's changed it. Pudding Whispers ASMR. He said he doesn't like being called daddy and it's cringy and whatever, but I like it. I think it's like kind of how people call me daddy. Okay. Who are some ASMR artists that inspire you? Also, could you take your shirt off for this video / more videos, please? I will for more videos. Okay, you're welcome. ASMR artists that inspire me. Gentle Whispering, Karuna Satori ASMR, and of course ASMR Side Guys. Like, he's just so over the top and extra. Like, his video quality is amazing, his thumbnails are amazing. It's just inspirational. I don't think I'll ever have videos as high of quality as him because I'm a lazy piece of shit, but he's inspiring. What's your favorite photo shoot you've done in 2020? My favorite photo shoot? I'm not sure. Oh, I did one at the lake for my cousin's senior photos. Like, he was wearing his cap and gown while he was wakeboarding. It was really cool. Bulbasaur, Charmander, Squirtle. Which one do you pick? Probably Squirtle, because Blastoise is a badass. Okay. Let's see. What is one stranger you will never forget? Oh, that's a good question. I don't know. I actually instantly thought of this memory. It's kind of sad, actually. So when I first moved to Utah, I didn't have any friends. Nobody talked to me at school, and I just remember, like, in the hallway, in between classes, this is so random, I, like, went to the drinking fountain, and some other guy was also going to the drinking fountain, and I, like, stopped, and he just, like, smiled at me, and he's like, you go first, or whatever, and I just, like, I don't know why. I know that's like such a stupid thing to say, but like for some reason, like the way he said it, I was just like a cute, nice thing, and I've like never talked to him since, but I just always thought it was you're such an interesting person. I can't wait to hear you answering all these questions. I was the opposite of what I'm like now. I was very, like, extroverted, I guess. I don't know what happened. Like, when I was in elementary, I was like the loud, annoying kid. I would get yelled at. Like, I remember when the teacher walked out of the classroom, I was like the first one to like yell something funny. Like, I don't know, everybody thought that I was like the class clown kind of kid. And then when I got to junior high, like, I don't know, like, I matured. I changed. I became more quiet and like focused on my schoolwork. Like, I don't know. And I even remember, like, in the lunch line, I like was talking to this kid that I used to go to like elementary school with, and he was like, "What happened?" He was like, "You used to be so funny and like loud. Like, what happened?" And I was like, "I don't know. I don't know what happened. I just changed." Let's see. Would you hook up with a fan? If I wasn't in a relationship, maybe. I don't know. Probably not hook up, but like say that I really connected with like a subscriber and like we liked each other and it was like genuine, and yeah, I would like meet up with someone through YouTube, you know. Do you feel awkward while shooting your videos? Sometimes. If so, how do you fight the feeling? You don't really fight the feeling, you just have to embrace it and just like go in. I don't know. What was it like growing up? Where were you born? What was your journey like to where you are now? Last question, are you happy where you are? It's been interesting. My dad got divorced, my parents got divorced when I was like 6 or 7. Lots of drama happened in my family with like my mom and my dad, and lots of like going to counseling, and my parents were in court all the time fighting over the kids, and my dad got remarried to this crazy lady named Christy, which I did a story time about. They got divorced. I was living in Arizona. I grew up in Arizona. And then he got remarried again to his third wife. We moved to Utah for the last 10 years, and then I met Rizwan. We dated for 3 years, moved to Arizona. It's now been 4 years. Our anniversary was on Christmas. I came out of the closet when I was living in Utah. Like, that's like the very watered down version. But yeah, that's just been my life. Grew up in Arizona, moved to Utah, moved back to Arizona. Been through family issues, dealt with confidence problems and anxiety a lot, but I'm pretty happy with where I'm at right now. I have a question. Have you seen Pixar's Soul? If so, what do you think of it? And also, one of the characters in it hates Earth, like you. Oh my god, no, I have not seen Soul yet. How has quarantine been for you? And have you ever been to Austin, Texas? What's your favorite holiday meal and or tradition? The quarantine's been fine. I mean, when I was welding, it didn't really affect my welding job at all. The gym's closed, and I lost a lot of weight. I got really skinny at the end of quarantine, and I missed being a thick boy. And so I'm glad that I'm like back to where I was. And yes, I've been to Texas one time. Favorite holiday meal or tradition? We always do like a sibling gift thing where we like pull a name out of a cup or whatever, and you have to buy a gift for that person, and I always thought that was pretty cool. Does it bother you or ever feel weird to have guys sexualize you online? And did you expect to get that kind of attention when you first started on YouTube? No. I feel like the sexualizing thing is a little bit new, probably not maybe like in the last like year, it's really gotten like more sexual. I don't know if like I had a glow up or what. I mean, I was watching my old videos and I was like, cute, but I feel like I've grown up a little bit more, you know? Maybe that's it. I don't know. Plus, just with my following, like, as you grow followers, you're gonna have more sexual people, you know? It does never bother me. I don't care. It's to be expected. Humans are sexual by nature. I'm very sexual, so I don't care. Just don't be, like, creepy and weird about it. I mean, I like admire people on Instagram that I think are really hot. So, yeah. How do you portray yourself to the world? I don't know, like, I just want people to know that I'm real and genuine, and I'm just a human. I make mistakes, I'm just like you, I'm not perfect. I'm just living my life and navigating my life as best as I can. What's your favorite animals? And do you have any pets? Yes, my 2 dogs. One of them is laying right here. I also, okay, honestly, since getting like my lion tattoo on my arm, I just like love lions. They're so pretty. I remember seeing The Lion King and just thinking like they are so beautiful. And I have like a lion ring now that I really like. I just think they're like really awesome animals, and I like what they like stand for or whatever. It's like that's kind of part of my tattoos, which I know it's such a common thing for guys to get is lion tattoos, but I really do like the meaning of like lions don't lose sleep of the opinion of a sheep or whatever it is. So, you know, I think it's just a reminder for me to like not care what anyone thinks, live my life, and like I am a brave person and I have done hard things, and I should be proud of myself. So let's see. Have you ever met a fan in person? How did you react? How do you think you would react? Yes, I've met 2 in person, I think. I met one at Pride. I was at Pride and this girl like stopped me and she was like, oh my god, I watch your videos, and we took a little picture. And then in San Francisco, I think it was, I met one other guy. I was like at a crosswalk and he like turned around and saw me or something. And he was like, hey, I watch your videos. And I'm a little bit awkward, honestly, when you meet me, and so it's like awkward small talk, but you know, it's good. I like to meet my subscribers. I think it's cool. If you can go back to a certain time or phase of your life, what would it be and why? A certain phase. My childhood. Sorry, ASMR burps. I had a really fun childhood. I miss when phones weren't a thing. Like, I remember when I had to ride my bike to my friend's house and see if they wanted to hang out, and it was just so simple, and I was happy and innocent. Like, I miss being a kid. What's your zodiac sign, and what's your opinion of the other signs? Which one is your favorite or least favorite? Least favorite is Capricorn, because my ex was a Capricorn. He was such an asshole. And I'm a Pisces, like I said, and I don't really have opinions on any of the signs, really. Backstory for your tattoo. We already kind of covered this, so I actually kind of went off the look, if I'm being honest. I didn't really go off the meaning first, so I found tattoos I liked. I was like, wow, like lion tattoos are so beautiful. And I loved like flowers, like roses, which are very like traditional, I feel like, in the tattoo world. I was like, I love them, I want them. So that's why this side is just roses, and then this side's the lion with, there's like 1 rose on my wrist. And I was kind of talking to Tom about it, actually. He helped me like think of it. was like, yeah, I had like an idea of what I want it to mean or whatever. And I kind of told him like the whole like vibe of the tattoo, and he was like, oh, the roses can stand for like loving yourself, and the lion because you're like brave or whatever. I was like, oh my god, that's so perfect. And so I'm actually planning on getting this as well. I just made a tattoo deposit. It's gonna be similar to like that. Oh god, I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's basically the girl represents like my feminine side and me wanting to embrace my feminine side, because it's something that I've pushed away for so long and was told that I shouldn't be like feminine at all. And the owl just represents that I'm like a night person, and I feel like I have my best ideas at night, and I don't know, I'm just like such a night person. I love nighttime. I have like the most energy at night. So it's like a night owl reference. Do you see yourself married with children? No, I do not want kids ever. And I don't want to get married. Do you agree about the fact your red tank top is your most iconic costume in ASMR? Maybe. I don't know. Maybe I should wear it more often. What should I make you for breakfast? Chicken and waffles right now. Thank you. How do you go about moving out of your parents' house and living on your own? I think the easiest way is to find roommates. You can use like different websites and stuff. Like in Utah when I was living there and I moved out with roommates, there's like KSL or Craigslist or whatever. You can find people to live with. It's cheaper that way, and just get a job, start working. It's easy as that. Easier said than done. Let's see. What's the happiest moment so far of your life? I think coming out of the closet was just so freeing, and I felt so happy and like I could be myself. Yeah, so coming out of the closet. I'm getting tired. I'm sorry. I've been filming for an hour and a half. Okay. Let's see. More shirtless vids asking for your gay followers. I'll try to make some every once in a while. What's your favorite type of music? I guess pop. I like pop. I'm basic. What do you know about the Middle East countries? And which country would you like to visit the most? I want to go to Iceland. I don't know much about the Middle East though. I'm sorry. Since when do you listen to ASMR and how did you discover it? I already talked about that. Do you have family or friends that watch your ASMR vids? And if you do or don't, how do you feel about it? So, I don't think anyone really watches my ASMR videos. Maybe they do just like to see them, but they don't like watch them to sleep. I think my mom has watched a few of them, but yeah, like other than that, nobody really does, and I don't want them to. I like making them for people that I don't know, that don't know me. They can't really judge me, if that makes sense. I don't know. So it's like, I've had people say like, oh, should I like loop your videos? Will you make more money? And I'm like, no, please don't. Don't just like watch all my videos. It takes a lot of views to make money on YouTube. And yeah, it's a little bit embarrassing, just some of the stuff that I make, like moaning videos. Like, it's fine for people that don't know me, but for the people that do know me, it's like weird, kind of like, oh, you moan on the internet, like what? I've had awkward moments meeting people when they find out I do ASMR because my boyfriend or my friends tell them, and it's just very, very uncomfortable. Do you have a goal in mind with your fitness? Like, do you want to be ripped, bodybuilding, Adonis fitness or just want to be healthy and feel more body positive? And any tips for those starting that journey? I do want to be like really jacked one day. I want to be like that old guy that's in like really good shape. But we'll see, you know. I think I'll always be into fitness like the rest of my life. I just love it. It's a passion of mine. I'm pretty happy with my body now, but I want to get bigger and leaner. So maybe like 230 pounds might be like my biggest I'll get, but I would like to be lean, maybe like 200 lean, I don't know. That's like the goal. And any tips for those starting that journey? Consistency is the key. Find meals that are healthy that you like. Don't force yourself to eat chicken and broccoli because you don't need to. Track your calories and your macros if you want to, and find a gym routine that you really love and can stay consistent, because that is the #1 key. Do you see yourself doing ASMR in the long term? I do. I think I'll be doing this for quite a while. Do you play any video games? Of course. Been playing a lot of Overwatch lately. I've been watching your Christmas video, and I have a question. Have you ever seen a UFO or had a close encounter? Arizona is such a hot spot for sightings. I believe in them too. I've never really had an alien or UFO encounter. But yeah, there was like the Phoenix lights here in Arizona. I think it was in the 90s. And there's like video, early 2000s or something. And there's like footage of it, and just like tons of lights in the sky were appearing and like moving. And they lasted for like an hour and a half. And it's just crazy, but I've never seen them. My cousin saw the Phoenix lights though. This is gonna be like my longest video ever. Let's see, we're about to finish this year. It's been one of great challenges, sadness, and self-discovery during this time. What have you learned from yourself that you did not know what you could do? I'm not sure, like, my life didn't change that much. If I'm being honest, like, I didn't learn a ton. I guess I'm grateful for a few things that happened, but I don't feel like I really discovered much new things about myself. Maybe just that, you know, your darkest days will get better. I've had lots of life changes, I guess, in terms of like my living conditions and stuff like that, and my job. So I was depressed for so long and felt like I was never gonna escape, and here I am, and I'm really grateful. So what is something that you regret the most, and why? I regret, I don't have many regrets. I guess when I was in like high school and junior high, I was very nice to people. I was overly nice because I wanted to make friends, and that really didn't work, and people saw me as like weak, I guess. And I was kind of bullied, so I guess I would have just said F you more and just not cared what anyone thought. I used to care so much what people thought of me. Not so much anymore. I'm pretty confident with who I am now, and yeah, so just don't let people bully you. Like, I can't believe like how much I did not stick up for myself back in the day. So yeah, but we all go through like our weird phases, and I just wanted friends, and I allowed people to bully me because I thought that maybe they could like me, or just like having some form of social life was better than having none, even if my friends treated me like crap. So anyways, that's my regret. Other than that, I don't have much. Have you ever regretted coming out? No. What do you think life would be like now if you never had? I'd probably be going to a Mormon college. I would probably be married in a Mormon temple to a girl and have kids and probably wouldn't be happy. So thank fucking God I came out. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? Marriage or any children? No. How was your time in high school like? Did you have a lot of friends? My last 2 years, my junior and senior year, were the best, definitely. I didn't have a lot of friends. I had like an okay amount, and I hung out with different types of people, you know. I never really was someone that had like a set friend group. Like, I just had like one friend here and there and like scattered around, you know. So, but yeah, my closest friends were Nisha and Jacob in high school. Those are like my 2 close friends. I still talk to them. Other than that, everyone else I like lost touch with. But I had a good high school experience. I went to all the dances, literally. Like, I always hated the girls' choice dances. I always got asked to those, probably because I'm gay and girls just connect with gays. I don't know. Let's see. What is your favorite hobby to do in your free time? Video games. Let's see. Do you have any hobbies? Anything that brings you joy, even in this hellish year? I've answered this. Photography, video games, gym. Those are like my 3 favorite things to do. Have you ever seen a ghost? If so, how old were you and where were you? Yes, I've told this story a couple times, but I was in my dad's basement. This is my only paranormal experience ever that I literally was like, I can't explain it. So, I was living at my dad's house, and I was in the basement by myself one night, sitting on my bed. And so, across from my bed, on the wall, there was like this little mirror I had, and it was like a shelf with a mirror underneath it, and then there was like hooks on it, and I had all my hoodies on them. And I was sitting on my bed texting my friends, and I saw something black that was like this big run across the floor of the room, and it was completely silent. I didn't hear anything, and I thought I was just seeing things. And so I looked up from my phone, and my hoodies were like swaying back and forth, like something like brushed against them. And that was the only thing I'd ever seen, and I can't explain it. I did not have a dog at the time, and so yeah, I went to my sister's room and like freaked out, and I slept in her room that night because I was scared. Is your relationship open? And when are you free for a date? Bring those big guns. Oh my god. It's not open. I'm sorry. Favorite TV show or shows? Stranger Things. 90 Day Fiancé is pretty good. The Bachelorette. Any other ones? I don't know. I just watch like TV shows here and there. I don't have any that I'm like religious about. When did you get that lion tattoo? Just love it. Oh, thank you. It was my first tattoo. It was in November of 2019, so it's been a little over a year. You're fabulous. Do you enjoy listening to your own ASMR? No, I do not. I'm a singer, and get a great deal of pleasure listening to my recordings. That's good. Is it the same for you with your works? No, I usually don't like my own videos. I just kind of critique myself too much to relax, so yeah, I fall asleep a couple times to my own voice, but it's very rare. Where would you want to live? I've already answered that. Do you go to school? If so, what are you majoring in? What's your favorite subject? I went to college for 1 semester, dropped out. I wanted to study photography, and then I realized I don't need a degree to be a successful photographer. I have so many friends that are like self-made photographers, and I think the reason I'm not as successful as I want to be is because I turned down so many photo shoots because I have anxiety, so that's my fault. Okay. Let's see. If you could set a goal of how many subscribers you'd like to have by the end of 2021, what would it be? 100K. That's the goal, but we'll see. What would you say is your creative muse when making ASMR videos? My muse, what does that mean? Like, my inspiration. Just, I don't know, other ASMR artists. I like to watch other videos and get inspired. It doesn't matter who. Weird question, can you breathe with your tongue out? What the hell? Yes, I can. I want that shirt. Where can I buy it? I don't know. My sister got it for Christmas for me. Any long-term career plans? Yeah, I just want to do YouTube and photography, and hopefully we can make it work. If not, I can always get a job, you know, somewhere else. I'm not very I'm not like centered on money. Like a lot of people are so focused on money and they will work shitty jobs just to make a bunch of money. I'm not that way, so I just want to do what makes me happy, you know. Do you ever intend to live outside the USA? Probably not. Have you ever, and will you ever come to England? Maybe, I don't know. Do you play Overwatch? Yes, I made Wrecking Ball and Moira and Mercy. They're probably my top characters. And Tracer, I love Tracer. Is the money you make from YouTube channel enough to support you, or do you still need to find a regular job to sustain you? No, we have more than enough money, thanks to Respawn. I don't make a ton, if I'm being honest, but like I make enough to, you know, get the things that I need, and I'm working on making more just because I do want to be like more self-reliant, I guess. I mean, Respawn's happy to like help support me, but I want to make my own money and like make more, just like to the point where I'm more comfortable, you know, because I'm not, I don't make like a ton, you know, but I would like to like make a little more. Do you play any instruments? The piano and trumpet. I played the trumpet for like 5 years in school. Let's see. What is your advice on coming out? Oh god, this is such hard advice because I don't know everyone's situation, but do it when the time is right, when you feel comfortable. Make sure you're comfortable with yourself, and maybe start by coming out to your friends. That's what I did. What do you think about gay Christians? Do you think it's possible to be both? I think you can, but they kind of contradict each other, so it's difficult. But I know people who do it and they just like don't get married to guys, they get married to women, and I've known people to do that, and I just don't see how you can be truly happy. But hey, do whatever you want. What do you think of Disney Channel having gay people in the shows now? I think it's great. I mean, there's people that don't like that because they are maybe homophobic. But it's like, I would like to normalize it, you know? I think we should just normalize it, let people live how they want. So it's not like some shocking thing that kids find out when they're older, like, oh, there's gay people, you know? I want to meet aliens. I don't really want to meet them, but like, I want to see them, you know? Top, V, or bottom? V. V. Sorry, my boyfriend just came home and my dogs are freaking out. Okay, last question. Do you have a boyfriend? Yes, I do. Okay, that is it for this video. Thank you guys so much. I just want to shout out my patrons on Patreon really fast. I've been getting a few those freaking questions. Wow, it's been, I have to film for like almost 2 hours, I think. Thank you, Brian, Gila, Kira, Gay Trash, Adams, Albert, Germany, Landry Beck, Katrina, Alistair, Blaine B, Jesse Ide, Len Solo, Makaya Carter, Eric Rees. Okay, yeah, that's it. Thanks guys so much. I am tired. My throat feels like dry from whispering for this long. I'm gonna go pee and jerk off, and yeah, hope you guys have a good rest of your night. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next one.